What kind of traps? I just need to be sure that you're not saying a specific, certain kind of trap that's got clamping jaws that's very offensive to me.
Yeah, chicken traps.
Okay, that's fine.
Non-lethal traps.
I'm still not entirely sure on why.
What? Why what?
What? Why they're non-lethal?
Why ruin the party?
Hey, scaredy cats, and welcome to Win Spooky Prizes, the show where we ask the questions that nobody thought were worth asking. I'm Eddie, and I'm joined today by three people from the other side, and they are Alex.
I'll see you on the dark side of the moon.
Jamie.
Wait. So I'm Adele?
And our judge this episode is Bear. Okay. Bear's been replaced by a chicken, so our judge this episode is a chicken.
Across the road, baby!
What question do you have for us today, Mr. Chicken? I've sent you into a spiral of Ghost of Mars, haven't I?
No, that's fine. That's fine. The thing I was doing was just like, I don't need a backstory of how I've come into a recent windfall of the mystery. No, that's fine, actually. Let's go. So recently I've come into a bit of a windfall, as chickens often do when they flap around too much. And I've come into possession of the mystery gang.
Okay.
So what I really want to know is what am I going to do with them?
Possession, like a ghost.
What are you going to do with the mystery gang?
Yeah, like they're in my service, they're up for pretty much whatever within their means, and I want to know how am I going to get rich so I can fund my elaborate trips to Mars.
Wait, this is a get rich plan. Oh my word, this is
Wait, oh no, some of these might not be getting rich.
Okay, no, sorry, I was you distracted with Mars. Okay, let's take that.
Their rights have lapsed, and now you're the owner of the mystery gang.
Yeah, what I really want to know is how am I going to make use of them in a way that benefits me or us or, I don't know, I've got them, might as well use them, right?
God, I'll give you some ideas for making use of these four meddling kids and their dumb dog.
I don't want to leave these kids and their van in my shed all the time. I've got the mystery gang. What do I do with them?
Right, I've got it. And this one will make you a bunch of money, I hope.
Okay.
Eddie's interested.
I perked up immediately.
The mystery gang, we're going to set up a catering business, right? Now, Scooby and Shaggy, if you give them access to any kitchen, can whip up the most nonsense sandwich possible, right? Any kitchen.
This is true.
Right? And they've got a van.
This is true.
So they can turn up to events, they can go in the kitchen or use the van. We're going to convert the van into a food truck.
Ooh, that's nice.
Right, yeah. Just the mystery gang thing opens up on the side, and they're going to make sandwiches.
Well, Shaggy and Scooby do have a lot of sandwich skill.
Yep.
What I worry is that you put them in any event, they put all of the ingredients into a sandwich, and then they eat it.
That's what Fred and Daphne are for.
They're just running security on the chefs.
Yeah, and Velma's doing accounts.
Unfortunately, I think I've got another job for Fred and Daphne that might make this a bit more difficult. You see, normally when you make food in anywhere, you have to have it inspected by someone called a health inspector.
Yep.
And weirdly, they're not super fans of dogs handling food before you give it to people.
We're putting him in a chef outfit.
It's a man in a mask.
Yeah, we're just going to put him in a full-on chef outfit with a moustache, and they won't notice.
Okay, sure.
So into their own bullshit. They've been unmasking people for years. Now it's time for Scooby to put on the mask.
Jamie, I think you've missed a trick. So you've made me think of, because the way they make the sandwich is never just make a sandwich, right?
Yeah.
They have any ingredients they can shuffle.
Yes.
They can do like a perfect riffle shuffle instantly.
Right.
You could have just had a deck shuffler for any size set. Your entire cube, 3 moves between them, and it's
That's
done.
not going to help you make a bunch of money from a catering business.
It'll help Bear make a bunch of money from you specifically.
Oh, good point. Well, I like shuffling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, maybe not then.
It's therapeutic. But
Yeah, I mean, how much are we charging for the entire kitchen's worth of ingredients in one sandwich?
Well, we're hoping that with the control of Fred and Daphne, we can split this down to multiple meals and sort of portion it out for the people we're feeding.
So what you do is you're just like, they're restocking the kitchen in the van.
Yes.
With limited ingredients each time.
They restock the kitchen that Shaggy and Scooby have access to with the ingredients for someone's order.
With one order's worth of ingredients.
Right. They make the person's order out of that. You give it to you have to take it away from Scooby, give it to the person who's ordered, and then they restock the kitchen again, and they make the next order. Perfect.
Now I think this kind of works, but we've got quite a bit of space inside the van, right? Because you've got the kitchen space, you then got the hidden kitchen space for restocking. And then you also need enough space for Velma to be crawling around looking for her glasses.
I just had her doing accounts. I swear there's probably a better thing she could do.
Look, I'm not saying what she should do, I'm saying what she will do.
Right, yes, good point. Yeah, jinkies, etc.
Any idea that is a business is just Velma's doing accounts.
Oh, also, right. Events, for example, weddings have a wedding cake, right? Rather than cutting a giant wedding cake, you can cut a giant, 4-foot tall sandwich as the big moment.
Wedding cakes have tears on them, so they could shuffle the tears of the wedding.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's useful to anybody, but they could do it.
Perfect.
I mean, you could save a lot of money by instead of ordering a massive tiered cake, you order lots of individual small flat cakes, and then they
combine it into one big cake. That's actually pretty smart.
Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of people who will pay for a giant sandwich. My touchstone for this is an episode of The Simpsons, so I assume it's a true fact. Where people pay for a 20-foot long sandwich. And so if Shaggy and Scooby can make incredibly long sandwiches, there is a market for that in theory.
And it's a food truck and it can be anywhere.
Even if that market is just Homer Simpson.
Yeah, I mean, there are these massive... I think in America it's more common, but you might cater an event by getting one giant sub.
Yeah.
And then they just cut it in, you cut a piece off of it for everyone.
Well, where is Scooby-Doo set?
America, I believe. It's got a bunch of American,
everywhere, right?
Yeah, it can. They just turn up.
The United States with a strong implication of Ohio being the home state.
Yeah. They just turn up, so it can be anywhere, but it's American, by default, I believe.
There's an episode where, or a series where all of their episodes take place in Coolsville, Ohio. They take place in Coolsville, which I assume that a writer made up, and it turns out it's a real place in Ohio.
Yeah, I think it's perfect for those two. I realise I'm not utilising the whole gang well enough. Maybe if it's an event that the catering that you can use Fred as a waiter.
Yeah, it's true. Fred and Daphne would be good waiters.
That kind of thing, right?
Fred designs the escape room that everyone's showing up to.
There's lots of uses depending on what form it takes, but I think because you can do it out of the van or at the venue, it can sort of flex to what it needs to be.
You actually pointed out earlier, you do need someone to be running interference on Shaggy and Scooby to make sure they don't eat every other sandwich.
Maybe that's Velma when it's at a venue.
Do you think she can handle both of them? Well, she's got the Scooby snacks.
She doesn't need to do accounts while the event's running.
That's true.
Will you hand away those Scooby snacks you've made into a big sandwich?
No.
Will you do it for a Scooby snack?
Okay, this is why it may or may not make money for you. It depends on how many Scooby snacks you have to buy to persuade them to do it in the way you want and let them hand over the sandwich, right? You have to counterweigh.
This might end up being a non-profit, but not for the reasons it normally are.
Yeah, it depends on whether we need to buy official branded Scooby snacks or if we can just make a Scooby snack out of anything, because ingredients cost nothing effectively.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah, I guess we make them make their own.
Make your own Scooby snacks. They'll never need another Scooby snack again.
Teach a dog
I'm still stuck on ingredients that cost nothing.
They're vanishingly cheap in the cost of running everything else.
You're talking to Mr. Chicken, the owner of the mystery gang. I think he knows how much ingredients cost.
Okay. I'm sorry for doubting you, Mr. Chicken, owner of the mystery gang. I'll use your full title as well.
Look, if we run out of ingredients, I commission a rocket to Mars and come back with something rare and alien next week.
Oh no, he's talking about Mars.
Oh no, quick, move on.
You keep calling me Mr. Chicken, it's not my fault.
I'm going to move on in
Please do.
really well-timed and good segue. which is
Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Paul Blart Mall Cop. So in Paul Blart Mall Cop,
No, don't get your digression wizard. You're the digression wizard. Save yourself.
you attack my segue. So
That's where the Paul Blart comes in.
oh dear. This is what happens when you record.
Okay,
with
so what I would like to
ADHD.
know, my dear Alex, I would like to know.
Would you like to know my answer?
What would you do with the mystery game?
Wow, that's a great thing to know.
How do we get can we get a clean segue?
Speaking of a clean segue, you know who keeps their segue clean?
I want to end this.
I hope it's
bit,
Alex and
but-
whatever their next answer is.
Alex, and whatever their next answer is, which I assume will be a Paul Blart Mall
So
Cop
I was
tie-in.
going to suggest that that they become streamers or content creators.
Oh.
Because you've got a variety of different skills here. You've got different perspectives. You can have like fitness influencer Fred. You can have food vloggers, Scooby and Shaggy.
Oh, yeah, they'd be doing mukbangs, wouldn't they?
You've got so much on the influencer side with Velma.
They all play on a big Minecraft server where Scooby and Shaggy keep eating all the snack storage, and Velma spends a lot of time looking in the chest for the way things were supposed to be stored, but they haven't been.
Daphne somehow drops her glasses in the Minecraft server.
Daphne's
Bum,
dropping
bum,
hang on,
bum.
yeah.
Velma.
Oh,
no.
big mistake! Big
I made a
mistake!
mistake.
You'd expect Daphne on the beauty influencer, but actually
Yes.
it's like martial arts influencing and like training that side.
No, she's doing the speedrun. She's just speedrunning.
Not all influencer video gamers.
No, but Daphne's the speedrunner video gamer.
They do VR Minecraft, and then when Velma drops her glasses, her character starts crawling around on the floor because
Yeah.
they're in VR.
Isn't Velma the like gremlin in like the diva gremlin nachos and Mountain Dew?
I think Velma would be into fighting games and really competitive games. But, like, I think it would frustrate Velma that Daphne was just really good at speedrunning.
Would Velma be like the esport pro and Daphne just be really good at speedrunning
Yeah.
specifically?
Yeah.
So Alex, your answer is video game streamers.
Video game streamers.
No,
games.
not
I
just
think-
video games. Just they're a whole community, right? So they don't have to be doing video games all the time.
Yeah.
Everyone plays Minecraft, Jamie. You don't have to be a gamer to play Minecraft.
This is true.
I guess it's big enough that could be true. Anyway, wouldn't Fred be a morning routine guy? That would be like his whole thing. That's big at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
That would absolutely be his vibe.
He takes 2 minutes to jump into the pool.
Yeah, he does a time dilation.
Measuring how much protein is in everything.
No, Fred's on the scam kindness content.
The scam kindness content. I mean, that's just morning routine. Same thing, really. Fred's wiping banana peels on his face. You know how it is. And trying to sell you his supplements. Oh, would Fred be a podcast guy?
Fred would definitely be a
Yes.
podcast guy.
He's a young adult Caucasian male.
Hey, don't call like most of us out.
Hey, I'm not young anymore.
Yeah, young at heart.
You are compared to a lot of the podcast guys.
Yeah, okay,
It's
good
true.
point.
It's true.
We are definitely podcast guys. You're listening to our podcast.
Scooby-Doo would be running like the random events that like pull people in so he can sell you like gambling to kids.
Scooby-Doo would be doing that.
Yeah, Scooby would take the Jimmy B stroll.
What?
Mr. Dog.
They got 300 people for one Scooby Snake. Thinks that's a high price.
Call in and buy our shirts.
Dumb. Oh man, I was also thinking like which of them would be scalping Pokemon cards, but I don't want to get into that now I thought about it.
Actually, no, yeah, Muttley would be there. Muttley would shout in just for that.
We're trying another. They're not Hanna-Barbera, are they? Warner Brothers.
Pulling from other
They're Hanna-Barbera.
cartoon lines, yeah.
Scrappy Doo would be scalping Pokemon cards.
Oh god, I forgot Scrappy Doo.
Scrappy Doo would be doing those rejection therapy videos. We just go up to in public and ask them random questions that they're going to say no to, and then they just inexplicably, maybe because it's scripted or whatever, everyone's saying yes and giving you like thousands of free things.
What?
He's doing those really annoying street interviews, not the sort of people say yes ones, but like the sort of just starts asking really stupid questions really aggressively to just people on the street, and if they don't want to like answer them, he just tries to get into a fight with them.
Right, he's not going for the "it's just a prank, bro" line of argument whenever anything goes wrong.
Well, that's when he fails to get into a fight with them.
Oh, okay.
Then he can be like, "It's just a prank, bro. I'm just a little guy."
Or maybe he's just doing like public, not quite pranks, like, you know, he dresses up as Super Mario and drives a go-kart through a supermarket kind of thing.
Yeah, okay, there's a guy.
You watch very different videos to me.
No, this one I am aware of. This is an old meme. This is an old YouTube video. It's reasonably funny, but a little bit disruptive. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Content creation was your pitch, and you think, would they have like a content house, or was it just a content van with like...
They could have a content house or a mystery van. Like, again, I'm thinking those man on the street interviews, if they come out of the mystery machine, ambush people and go like, well, what do you think about talking dogs? And then they're like, yeah, I'm weirdly cool with that.
They'd have their own channels, but I think the group of them, they'd have like a podcast, obviously, and they'd come together for like events because they're such a huge name.
Well, it's really interesting on the content house side of things, because quite often, like, content houses aren't always exactly the same content, but they're like adjacent often when they're all in the same place, right? To have such a disparate group that are part of the same thing and then come together for the podcast or whatever, the audience is going to be a real mishmash.
Well, no, but they're not that disparate, because if you remember, they got their start making these like ghost hunting videos by having like a diverse cast of, you know, the rational person and then the people who are really scared and that.
But now they've specialized their content.
Because they've already got big through their, I don't know what kind of content that is, urban exploration.
People go into haunted places all the time and record themselves responding to machines making weird noises. It's a big thing.
I mean, there's literally, like, I think it was BuzzFeed originally, but a couple of guys made their own media thing coming off of doing literally that.
Oh, wild. But what you're saying, though, is this answer is actually null and void because they're already content creators?
Oh, fuck.
Good point, yeah.
Well, I mean, that just puts them to work, and, you know, the thing I like about this is, like, because I own them, obviously, right?
Wait, hang on.
Sorry, because I've come into them. Oh, that sounds way worse.
No, that's so much worse.
You own the brand, right? You own the brand, right?
But the thing that's, like, convenient to me here is they can do all of this, and then all of their, like, endless fans will be like, oh yeah, we'll put in massive effort to make interesting adventures for you. And then I just get to jump in and be like, yeah, I'll play along here.
Well, you're not just getting the ad revenue.
Most of my lines will be cut out from the edit. Like, they'll turn my mic off during the stream, but still.
Four meddling kids, they're dumb dog and they're venture capitalist.
Why haven't we tried that?
It's just like, yeah, oh sweet. I'll vet this Minecraft adventure. I'll vet this like custom roleplay game they've done for you.
And then the brand completely tanks because you've messed up the dynamic of the the five of them once you include the dog.
That's fine. I'll just bring some Scooby snacks and they'll forgive me every time.
Yeah, that's true. We get at least two of them on side immediately. I've got a very different pitch for you, Bear. Oh, sorry, Mr. Chicken.
Business chicken.
Now, I know how much you hate parties, and I think the Mystery Gang would be perfect party ruiners.
Is this to support Bear's one party a month regime, which the listeners definitely know about and isn't an in-joke just for our friends group?
I guess that
Excuse
would work.
me, that's not a regime, that's an observation of scientific fact.
Look, the point is that they will be good at it, not necessarily this is like the exactly what Bear Mr. Chicken is looking for, but Bear Mr. Chicken is looking for ideas, ways to utilize the Mystery Gang.
Yeah.
And they would be very good at ruining parties. Take, for example, a masquerade ball. Everybody turns up in masks, you don't know who anybody is, the Mystery Gang arrives, start unmasking everybody, revealing who everybody's details are, party's ruined. No one wants the mystique of who everyone is gone. No point being there anymore, party's over. Baby.
This one is secretly your friend who you invited to the party. This one is secretly your friend who you invited to the party.
But they just don't know who any of them are because they haven't met them earlier in the episode.
That's a good point.
They're just waiting to find the person they saw earlier.
Once you get to the person whose party is it, that's the one they know and can therefore name. So they keep going until they hit that point.
But it does ruin the vibes of the party thoroughly.
So if you've got a masquerade ball to go to, Bear, you could ruin it. Good.
The only thing here is like, can you imagine an episode where that happens? Would everyone end up mad with them, or would they end up just dancing and being even freer and more druggy?
I mean, the initial premise of a masquerade ball is that not knowing who you are lets you, like, let go of your inhibitions.
Yeah. And, like, I get that that's ruined, but then, like, Shaggy busts out the big spliff.
We can ruin a party a different way by getting the cops called. There's drugs in.
Other people do what they want, but that would ruin the party for me.
It would smoke the whole place out.
Does it work on political parties?
Can they ruin political parties? Interesting.
You try to, and it goes well.
It's like if you show up at the Monster Loading Looney Party with like the Scooby Gang, then that Monster Loading Looney Party will be all in it. I can't see that working for any other parties that I'm not going to mention because of politics.
Oh, they would unmask Count Binface though, which would be a disappointment, I think.
Oh yeah, that would ruin Count Binface.
Wait. They've worked with Batman and didn't unmask him, right? It's only when you're up to no good that they unmask you.
Is that strict?
Like hiding your identity at a masquerade ball.
Or being part of a political party.
Yeah.
Yes, nefarious activities such as masquerade balls and political parties.
Yeah. If they're working alongside Binface, it's fine.
You might be right, but they're a stone's throw away from like thinking that Binface is up to no good and therefore unmasking him. It's a weird line to draw.
Also, wait, we know who Binface is.
Do we?
Yes.
I don't want to know.
To run for the thing, we have the information because you can't do it without. I'm not going to go into it more now, but I think we just know.
If I'm trying to ruin a political party, I'd like to do something a bit more impactful anyway.
Great. Okay, if you're trying to ruin a political, I've got different ways of ruining parties with the gang.
Yeah.
Going back to something that was said earlier, that they turn up to a party, they just eat all the food. They make one giant sandwich out of all the food and immediately eat it. There's no food at the party ruined. Which does work for political parties.
And then we can resell them the food with their catering business.
Oh, yeah, wait,
Double
this
whammy,
is a
baby.
perfect double-way scheme.
Shaggy and Scooby get their sandwich, and everyone else gets whatever's left.
Like, you go to a fancy party, and it's all just like, I don't know, like roe and
Canapes.
and pieces of cheese, and they somehow shuffle it into a normal bread sandwich anyway.
Yeah.
Like
You just
jelly.
ham and bread.
You could bring one loaf of bread and they'll be
You
fine.
don't even bring bread, they just end up with it.
They'll find bread. They've probably got fancy like baguettes and things. They'll just craft that into the slices they need
No,
to make a
that's
sandwich.
their actual magical skill, is they can take any food, shuffle it, and suddenly it looks like that normal bread.
That normal ham sandwich that they make every time, regardless of what's in there. That was just caviar and cheese, and now it's a ham sandwich.
Oh no, they've accidentally succeeded the party by doing magic tricks and turning food into different food.
Oh no, yeah.
well, they started a religious movement.
Wait, are we doing the feeding of the, 5,000?
I was thinking that.
No, they don't feed anyone else.
Yeah, good point.
Also, it's not like they make more food, they just turn it into the food they eat.
I don't know.
That way you save money on animation by reusing the eating.
It's true. It's more water into wine in that context.
This is true, yeah. We got to save money on that animation. It's very important.
So with masquerade ball ruining, food at a party ruining.
Yep.
What is Velma going to turn up and bore everyone who's not a nerd to sleep?
I mean, Velma's just going to lose her glasses and there'll be someone crawling around the whole party, which is a bit odd.
Oh damn, the party's back.
Oh no, okay.
She's just doing a count.
It's alright. Fred will set up some traps just because that's what he's got to do, baby. And so someone will get stuck in a trap, trapped in a net, and everyone will be like, what the hell? This ruined my evening.
What kind of traps?
Yeah, but the bear will love that party.
What kind of traps? I just need to be sure that you're not saying a specific certain kind of trap that's got clamping jaws that's very offensive to me.
Yeah, chicken traps.
Okay, that's fine.
Non-lethal traps.
I'm still not entirely sure on why.
What? Why what?
What? Why they're non-lethal?
Why ruin the party?
Why ruin the party?
Take the question that we're doing, or the answer we're doing. Why?
Because that's what they'd be good at doing. You told me how could you utilize the mystery gang?
Yeah.
I was like, well, they'd be quite good at ruining parties, so if that's a thing you want to achieve, Mr. Chicken, then that's a thing you can do.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, you're one to talk, Jamie, every week on stream at Magic, you're just like, ugh, this week, someone had a party near me and I just wished I could ruin it. Let me do some magic now.
Yeah, but I'm not you, Bear.
Yeah, this is true. You could also hire this out as a service. If your neighbours were partying on a Thursday evening for some reason, you just call up the mystery gang and be like, you gotta ruin this party.
Oh, well, they're making
gotta go to
noise in
bed.
the neighbourhood. You don't want to call the cops because that's like
because it doesn't achieve
not
anything.
a good way of doing that and doesn't achieve much either.
Yeah.
You call these guys in to ruin the party to quiet them down so your baby can sleep.
Yeah. You know you've got like you got a baby that wants to sleep, or you know you've got to get up early on a Sunday morning, but Saturday is party night.
You've got a stream to run.
You got a stream
So
to
the
run.
only thing here, I think, like, this works as a service, like, call us in 24/7 mystery gang party shutdowners.
Yep.
But it only works. You also have to maintain their reputation as great party people.
Okay.
Because if they're being sent to a party, the people aren't going to let them in if they're like, oh my god, the mystery gang just showed up. So you put a lot of advertising out showing them, like, disco dancing all the time.
Okay, great. So you just have to, like, do things slightly more subtly, right? Like, the fact that Velma's glasses got knocked off isn't her fault. It just, now everyone's got to search for glasses for, like, 5 minutes, and that's gonna bring the mood down a little bit.
No one knows where all the food went.
Like, wow, look at this massive sandwich that they made. That's so cool. 10 minutes later, I was like, where's all the food gone? And they don't correlate the two things. Because the sandwich is so cool.
I just think on the advertising for the party shutdown service has to be very, like, nondescript.
Right, we've got to come up with a code name, like the Gistery Mang or something. You get it.
I get it.
All right, I want more ideas because I'm not really sold so far.
What do you mean?
We're not really sold on ruining parties.
Not my fault you're not sold. Hey listener, have you got anything that you'd like me to shout out on this mid-roll? Whether that be something you've done yourself, or something someone you know has made, or just something you found cool and think deserves a bit more attention. I'm getting a bit bored of promoting the same 3 things on here every month, so I figured I'd throw it to you guys and see if there's anything that you wanted to shout out. If you do have something you'd like to use this space for, then you can send us an email on business@hexagorgon.com, or you can send us a DM on social media. Links, as always, down in the description. Someone will see it, and if we like what you've got, then we'll shout it out on here. Why not? And now that I've given you some homework, let's Scooby-Doo the rest of the episode.
Right, I've got one. It's right up your alley, Bear. And we know they've got prior experience interacting with this industry. Basically, you know how they keep turning up to the old Funfair that's falling apart because a person's haunting it and people are scared to go, and then they unmask the person and it's the old owner who's trying to, like, drum up whatever, right?
Doing a bunch of embezzlement.
Now that they've put the old owner in jail, who's going to run the Funfair?
The state?
It's the mystery gang.
Oh!
We're gonna get them to revitalize the local funfair that they just saved by jailing the owner.
Okay.
Or whatever.
The setup cost is 0.
Yeah, the rights have lapsed when the person was put into jail, and then they somehow ended up with them because of the rule for you. If you beat the owner, you get the rights. I don't know how that works. That's how things work, right?
It probably goes to auction or something, and we'll just throw a bunch of traps in there so that no one else can get to the auction.
And this is specifically run one funfair. It's not like a funfair revival service because there's no, like, transfer out plan. It's just Mystery Gang runs our funfair.
I mean, let's start small.
Yeah, they're going to inherit an old decrepit funfair and run that into the ground.
Yeah, run that forever. Run that for as long as they can.
Yeah, and then move on to the next one.
Until one of them becomes Old Man Jenkins and starts doing embezzlement.
One of the rides will break and there'll be a scandal. They'll have to move to a new state and then find a new funfair and do it again.
We'll start with one, and then we'll build up to maybe doing more.
Is this just adverse possession, which is like the thing known as squatters' rights, where you can just, if you've been doing something on a piece of land for a lot of time, and just be like, yeah, we don't own this land, but no one's stopping us, then eventually,
It's just ours now.
like, the government's like, you have this land. By the way, this is not legal advice. Speak to a lawyer if you want to try this.
I'm not even getting to why I think they'd be good at this. We're just working about how they get it.
When you unmask the villain, you train them to frisk the deed off of them as well.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
If if you convince them to wear the deed as their mask, then easy peasy.
Or, you just have, like, they just pickpocket the owner, because obviously if you get the deed off of someone, you own the land.
That's true. That's how that works.
I'm sure we could get, like, them to sign something over to us by accident. Look, they're famous, right?
Yeah.
That's part
We'll
of
just
the
let
trap.
you go without involving the police if you sign the land over to us.
As part of the trap, just sign this piece of paper.
The police, if you sign this, police.
Oh,
damn it.
Okay. Right. We have established with multiple of these answers, they have a selection of skills, and I think they'd be good at running different parts of the funfair.
Okay.
Notably, I guess we know who's on food.
Well, hang on, do we? Because they'll just eat it all.
Good point. We'll figure that out. Maybe we'll sell our own problem and solution.
Fair enough.
Right.
They could be like, sell one, eat one. Sell one, eat one.
Well, actually, that works really well if they're on cotton candy or popcorn, because like the volume you get in production there.
Yeah, but like Scooby falls into the cotton candy and licks it all off himself with his big tongue move.
That's fine, because like it's like this much sugar to make a giant pile of visual reference here. A small amount of sugar to make a big cotton candy.
It's like 1 cube of sugar, like a regular sugar cube, maybe slightly more than that.
They got bags of it, yeah. And also, you know, if he eats the whole bag, then okay, he's dead. He's got diabetes. Diabetes do.
That's how that works.
Wait, I don't want him to die.
Hang on, that's
Right,
bad. That's
so-
bad. So okay, we got Scooby on cotton candy, Shaggy on hot dogs.
Scooby on popcorn, because that's a lot less dangerous. He won't kill himself
no.
if he eats
Scooby on popcorn, Shaggy on cotton candy dogs.
Right, Velma, obviously, in
Wait,
accounts.
that's great. Wait. We'll get back on cotton candy dogs. Americans love corn dogs. They've replaced the corn with like a layer of bun of cotton candy.
I'm in. I'm so in.
That sounds disgusting.
That's the winning idea. Forget the mystery again. Cotton candy dogs.
I'll take that one.
Right. Daphne, ringleader in the circusy bit.
Ooh, she'd be quite good at that, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Not Fred.
And I'm convinced for Fred. I'm convinced I have one for Fred, right?
Okay.
You know all those games that are like throw the ring onto the
carnival
stick
games.
to win, all the carnival games, all the
Yeah.
scams, right?
Please,
Fred.
scams in inverted commas.
Yeah, all of Fred is the perfect golden retriever friendly person that everyone will be disarmed and think they can actually win because he's on their side, but actually
see.
behind all that he's a cold-eyed killer who's actually scamming you for all of your money.
Yeah, because he's the face of the gang, but he's also like the trap master. So like, it's
Yeah.
kind of the same vibe.
Yeah, and so he's just going to fleece everyone. That's our main money-making thing. Everyone's doing those games like twice as much as normal.
And obviously, like, you know, he knows when to give away the prize anyway, or like
To like
let the thing win.
to like drum up a bit of
You
it's
want
perfect.
you want a certain number of people walking around with big teddy bear.
Yeah.
Yes.
To make you think, oh, it can't be too hard. Give it a go.
Big plush Scooby-Doo.
Surely Freddy Bear or Scooby Bear. Like we can brand
they're
these.
like we get to do branded prizes for them.
Isn't Yogi Bear Hanna-Barbera as well?
Ooh.
I think so.
He's got the right art style.
I haven't got him, but still.
So yeah, I think they cover a bunch of different bases, and as previously mentioned, Velma is on accounts. Easy, simple. Or maybe she's she's the engineer on the really rickety roller coaster they've got on the pier or something.
Oh, okay. Well, there's not a spanner in the works. There's some glasses in the works. Oh no.
And importantly, we can have like a ghost house haunted sort of mystery murdery
yes,
themed
we can.
experience themed on their previous adventures that everyone knows about, which is actually what inspired me to do this answer.
And that's where the original owner, when he signs over the rights to not be go to jail, that's where he'll be running.
Oh, yeah.
It'll just be like the spook at the end that gets unmasked at the end of the ride.
Yes, there we go. It's like it's the story of this funfair, which was known for being haunted, is now a haunted house inside the funfair.
That's actually just clean.
Yeah.
I love that.
I'm not sure how funny it is, but it's very clean.
I did quickly look up, like, what are Velma's specific skills? Like, obviously, we know she's smart.
That's her specific skills.
She's the most like detective-y of them, right?
Yeah, but the wiki says Velma is also incredibly strong in her shoulder overhead pressing muscles.
What?
Trapezius deltoids. She was able to simultaneously life 2 female wrestlers, who tend to be heavier than normal women due to the extra muscle, and throw them through the air above her head.
What?
Wikis are written in the most awful way possible.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Like, just saying 2 wrestlers would have been fine, but no, 2 female wrestlers who are heavier than normal women.
And throw them through the air above her head level, 1 per hand. She claimed the move was called the Flying Dinkley.
So when we go get the circus section, she's the strong man.
Oh, the surprise strong. That's quite a good gimmick, actually.
Apparently she can be a wrestler.
She could be a
So
wrestler.
we're going to have some wrestling in the circus
Yeah,
tent.
like luchador wrestling in the ring against a lion, wrestling a lion.
Does accounts, I say in quote marks, but actually she puts on
Scooby-Doo
the...
wears a mane. Scooby-Doo wears, a mane.
Yeah, the rest
for the show.
Look at this ferocious lion, the most scared dog you've ever seen.
He's only scared when there's a ghost. He's not scared when there's a Velma throwing him through the air.
Well, you can make him scary by dressing up a sandwich as a person and he just eats it in one go.
Wait.
That's scary.
But what if a person is dressed up as a sandwich? What happens then?
He seems to know. He doesn't seem to make that mistake. Maybe he eats the costume for comedic effect.
He's got like a do-like sense of smell.
A do-like.
A do-like, yeah. He can identify food, and that's it.
Okay, so they all put on a show together is like the piece de resistance of this funfair.
Yeah.
Or just Velma and Scooby-Doo.
Or just Melbourne. Well, Daphne's the ringleader, as we
Daphne's
established.
the ringmaster, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And Fred, I don't know, does acrobatics or something, probably. No, wait. Shaggy and Scooby can run across thin air without looking down, cartoon logic style.
Oh, that's the trapeze act. Where you just run from side to side in the air.
Oh, instead of a hall of mirrors, we have a hall of doors. You enter one door and leave a different door.
I mean, I'm trying to work out where to bring that in.
But it's also part of the clown act, because partway through they look down and fall into a big bucket of water.
This is true, but they get like halfway through there, and that's part of the fun.
Yeah,
They're doing it. They're really doing it. They look down, fall down. It's all funny.
Well, I think they succeed a few times, and then they fall down on like the third one.
Yeah, and then Daphne's down in the middle, and she says, "What are you two doing up there?" And they look down and they go,
"Oh, sploosh!" And that's a good conclusion to that act. You're right.
Yeah,
and they're like, "Yeah, wait, you're not. We didn't put the harness on yet."
Ruh-roh.
Broken legs.
Oh no, there's a pool of water under them.
Yeah, unfortunately in real life, like a foot of water doesn't reduce all fall damage.
It's a pool, not a foot, a pool.
It's a meter. A meter of water reduces all fall damage. Come on.
We can get a decent sized pool for them, surely. Well, look at all this money we're raking in from the funfair.
The pool was for Fred's synchronized swimming act. One person synchronized swimming act.
Just an excuse for Fred to get content creation swimsuit instead.
Oh man. I'm in.
Shit.
Eddie wins with swimsuit hot tub Fred Street.
I've won twice now. With the cotton candy dogs and swimsuits Fred Street.
Eddie assembled a piece of Alex's and a piece of Jamie's answer.
That was actually a joke I made in the pre-episode that I forgot. I genuinely was going to suggest Fred as that when we were discussing beforehand, and I forgot to bring it
you
up.
missed it, and now I've got the win roasted.
We missed it.
Yeah.
Only Vans.
Like Fred as swimsuit stream content. Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, especially if you use like the Mystery Gang as big advertising, and then it's just Fred. Only ever Fred.
Right.
The rest of them are just in the background chatting with him while he poses for the camera.
This is the podcast setup. 4 of them chatting and Fred just like splashing around with a mic somewhere nearby.
Not even in a hot tub, just in a cold kiddie pool.
He doesn't need a hot tub. He's
hot enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Slipping around.
This entire section is getting cut. Alex, what's your answer?
You say that.
So, Bet, you want to make a lot of money, right?
That's yes, that's me.
Like, I'll take it.
Do you know what makes the most money? It is health and safety compliance audits.
Oh.
I've seen the numbers, and it's outstanding.
Shit again.
Like people just go crazy for compliance audits because like you need to be compliant. And who finds more industrial accidents than these boys and girls and dogs who go out, investigate mysteries, run into abandoned shacks? Like they find so much.
It wasn't a ghost, it was a malfunctioning smoke machine for the
It was
ghost
the
house.
spectre of insufficient building regulation from the period of time when you were in power, this political party.
They unmask the like wallpaper and be like, it's black mold.
That's what's been causing Jolene's.
That's what causes all these respiratory problems.
Yes.
So yeah, I think that because they go into abandoned buildings often and they find lots of problems that could be solved with a bit of care, a bit of risk assessment. I think they would be your perfect compliance auditors because you just send them in on a weekend. They go and have an adventure. They might find a ghost, which is always good. And then you come back with a health and safety report saying, well, we caught the ghost by this unsafe machinery, so you should probably get rid of the machinery for next time.
Hang on. On ghosts, do they always catch a ghost or do they always catch someone pretending to be a ghost? And therefore...
They have dealt with actually supernatural things.
Yeah, have we talked about this on a previous episode? When was it like who you gonna call years ago?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Notably, the actual real answer to this question is we should get them to help get rid of the haunting in my house. They won the first Halloween episode.
Oh,
so
they did.
We might have already discussed that.
That was a while ago. Timestamp that.
Yeah, because I seem to remember, like, most of the time it isn't, but in some of the things, like the movies, they're there is actual supernatural stuff going on.
Yes, the movies go for it a lot. Well, there's only a few movies, but they do seem to, but they do come across supernatural things. But I think Alex is right. Most of the time it'll be like, we caught non-supernatural thing using this, like they fell in this hole because of the rotten floorboards or whatever.
Yeah.
You should probably replace those. So next time they don't and they get away with it.
Well, you've also stopped the man in the mask problem as well, so like that's no longer an issue. And
So,
you can just
they're
deal
still
with...
doing that. They're still actually straight up doing their...
I think that is part of their nature.
Well, because you have to remember the number one cause of people putting on a mask and doing crime is that their business is no longer licensed because of health and safety issues.
Oh, right.
So they have to do desperate things.
The crime was health and safety issues.
I see.
Actually, yeah, you call the police in, they take away the person who's in the mask, and then you turn to the owner whose business you've just saved because it was their ex-employee, and you go, and also police, take this person away for breaking all the health and safety rules.
Gross misconduct and neglect.
Well, no, yeah, don't even take this person away. They were like basically under duress from these working conditions.
Yeah, the ghost in a mask is fine, actually.
Yeah, no, take the ghost to the hospital, do some checks on them.
They've been running around an abandoned warehouse for a while.
And the way you make money out of this is all the fines because you're corrupt and you're pocketing them.
You might skim a little bit off the top.
We only accept cash. This fine must be paid in cash, I'm sorry.
It's a protection racket. Do you want us to tell the police?
Oh, God.
It's pre-fines. It's like, if a real inspector found this out, you would be in deep doo-doo. So instead, why don't you pay half those fines to us, and then you can fix the problem before the real inspectors come. And if you don't, then we do have the hotline for the real inspectors, so we could kind of call them for you.
Oh, God. They're
sinister.
I thought you were going to keep this above board in like a house surveyor point of view. Like, you're meant to get someone in to check in when you buy a house. Check that, yeah, it's all up to scratch. And so you get the mystery gang in just to run around the floorboards, see what
that
cracks.
does make money. That is an expensive thing to call someone in to do.
It is.
So yeah, there's another avenue, and that one's above board. Yeah, Eddie Goodboy.
I'm pretty sure there's some places in America where you have to declare if your house is haunted.
We had
before
this
you sell it.
discussion last Halloween
that's
episode.
isn't it?
Yeah, Louisiana, there are certain like real estate chains that do it. But like the point I was going to make earlier that you've undermined, I'm still going to make it. Was if they only ever catch ghosts in the masks, if you think a place is haunted, you send the mystery gang in, and either they find a ghost and unmask it and prove it's not haunted, or they don't find a ghost and so your ghost is real.
Oh.
So it is haunted.
Oh, wait.
Yes. That's very silly.
So we're increasing the price of the property because we have a guaranteed haunting.
Yeah, or not. Yeah, you prove whether a place is haunted or not, and therefore can price accordingly. Or have your official haunted/not haunted in Louisiana signs up.
So it's exclusively in Louisiana at the moment.
Well, they're set up best for it, but we can bring it to other states. We can bring it to Ohio that they're apparently based in.
Or we could bring them back to, Afro-Eurasia and try and prove the haunting of like some really old places.
Oh, send them to Transylvania. Wait, no, hang on.
That's only in the direct-to-video films that they've got the budget to do that.
Oh, right, okay.
One of the things I was thinking of when you said this was that's like having like a guaranteed spider-free label on something.
Like proving
it's like,
the absence
I
of
haven't been
something.
thinking about this thing being haunted before, but it's now asking several questions that I didn't think of.
Guaranteed haunting free.
Yeah, no longer haunted written on a sign. You're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, but what if they get rid of the fake ghost and then turns out what they didn't realize is there was a real ghost doing the same thing?
Oh, there's a real ghost waiting to move in, and it was like...
Well, not even waiting. No, just like there was a ghost story in a place, so the person dressed up as that ghost to do their crime. You unmask them, you're like, our job's done here. And then you see the camera zooms in on the real ghost passing away through the wall with a big evil smile.
I mean, there's probably an episode where they do get rid of a masked person and the camera pans to a real ghost. That sounds like the thing they would do.
There's been about 5 million Scooby-Doo episodes. I wouldn't be
Let's watch
surprised.
them all right now.
You could, I guess, have a recently exercised label, which would therefore be like, we're not saying it's not haunted, but we did get rid of a ghost.
They're not really exorcists. They're more like... I guess they exercise men in masks.
Yeah.
Exercise their rights to eat a big sandwich.
Exercise is just moving a ghost from one location to somewhere else, and they've moved a fake ghost to jail. So it's kind of the same thing if you think about it. Guys, I think we fucked up. We missed the trick here.
Okay.
We have a talking fucking dog.
Yes.
Do you have a talking fucking dog?
How have we not been using that?
The fortune teller in my thing was Scooby-Doo. I've decided now he's just giving you fortunes, and he was a dog. There we go, done. He's talking. I used the talking dog.
Okay.
No, you missed that. He was selling
Your answer is invalid now.
What was it? Cotton candy dogs.
Yes, my cotton candy dog. Sorry, your answer.
Wait, Scooby-Doo can talk?
Yeah.
Doesn't he just go...
Well, he can talk. Oh, close enough, right? He's got it, like, it's not perfect, but he's a dog. What do you expect?
I like the take of just like any other video where they're like, look at my dog talking, and it's just like them yowling and then them putting some subtitle words, and I'm just painting the picture here where that's all Scooby-Doo does, and you've just been reading into it too much.
Well, I mean, like...
Hey, what are we using a talking dog for?
Even in the scenario where, like, it's not very well understood, at least Shaggy can definitely understand Scooby-Doo, and therefore could play translator via Scooby-Doo.
The other members can as well, right? I think.
I like also that like Shaggy's just like, I understand him. What a good idea, Scoob. Let's get a big sandwich.
Keep saying it.
Okay, but simply for the premise of the answer, I require us to agree that Scooby-Doo can at least somewhat talk.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes, totally.
Great, and then I still have an answer for you.
If that makes you feel better about it.
Fab.
Right, and so we could use Scooby-Doo as like, either Scooby-Doo can teach other dogs to talk, or can translate for other dogs if he has a special vocal box system.
What?
But one way or the other, we can get direct human-to-dog communication.
What special vocal box system? What?
I don't know, like either he's got like a unique vocal cord set up that means that Scooby can talk in a way that other dogs can't.
Oh, right. So either he can translate for dogs,
Or he can teach
if
dogs
they
to
can't
talk.
talk like him, or he can teach them to talk. Right.
Now,
okay,
question
yeah.
about this, like,
Oh, no.
does Scooby understand other dogs?
Presumably.
I think for Eddie's answer, yeah.
I was just wondering, like, in the show, is that ever established? Or do they just, like, bark normally?
Well,
And he's
let's
just
see.
like-
What other dogs do we meet? Scrappy-Doo, he can understand Scrappy-Doo. There's probably other members of the Doo family. He could definitely understand them.
Wait, Scrappy just talks, right? Just straight, like, not even in the silly way. Scrappy just talks.
Yeah.
Look, Scrappy is a dog and can be understood by Scooby-Doo. Therefore, Scooby-Doo can understand other dogs.
If, wait, yes.
Yeah, don't try and formally prove that one. It's not going to be worth it.
This is a flawless argument.
With one flaw.
Steelman this shit.
So wait, you're setting up a dog training school
Sure.
for teaching dogs to talk?
Yeah, more like a tutor.
Or just, like, a dog psychic for the celebrities.
All that, sure.
Like, we'll come and talk to your dog, and it's like, oh, your dog thinks your new makeup is stinky.
When you talk about translation, my brain goes to a few things. There are like there are sports things where they like translate the different competitors so they can talk to like the majority audience or whatever.
Okay.
So like you can do crafts, but then you can translate you can like talk to the camera.
Interview the dogs.
Right, and they can actually hear from the dogs. And the other one that comes to mind is the UN, where everyone's got like translators in their earpiece, and so you've just got like the dogs represented at the UN, and and Scooby is doing the translation to everyone else in their earpieces.
The UN implies that dogs have their own country.
Which is great. They've just taken over the Isle of Dogs.
Hey!
Oh my god.
Sorry, I was teeing that one up for someone.
Oh my god. That's real dumb, I love it. Okay, fair enough. We've got the Isle of Man and the Isle of Dogs, two new countries.
The Isle of a Man and His Dog. No, the Isle of Man and His Isle of Dogs.
I've also got the
it.
Isle of Ghosts and the Isle of Wight, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, white, yeah. Whites are just yeah.
Wights are a type of ghost.
Wait, we're just gonna have UN's got the Isle of Wight as its own. Sorry, that's just, it shouldn't be as funny to me as it is.
The one place in the UK that isn't trying to gain independence is the one that gets it. God damn it.
We recognise this one. Don't worry about it.
I was actually thinking, rather than like UN translators or anything, you could now have dogs as admissible evidence in court because you can translate.
Oh, we're going back to the police episode.
Sort of.
The Sphinx is like. So, no. Okay, no.
Sphinx like, riddle me this, Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, and he's like, well, if the dog says he did it, the dog says he's a bad boy.
And then the gang shows up and pulls the body off of the Sphinx, revealing it's just a guy.
It's just a lawyer.
Unbodies the Sphinx.
It's a lawyer in a Sphinx onesie.
Oh my word. Oh god.
In a 2-person Sphinx onesie.
Oh jeez.
Yes, their understudy is the back end of the Sphinx.
This is a nightmare. This is an absolute nightmare.
Lawyers understudy.
We've just we just bouncing
in case
from
the lawyer forgets their lines.
What's lawyers have a second person? AIDS? Right, sure. My brain was stuck on understudy instead of the lawyer's aid. Anyway, back off the previous episode.
Let's take our hats off our hats.
Yeah.
And get back to Scooby Can Talk.
Yep.
We can definitely make use of this, market this, sell this, or just have a good time with this if you're not interested in a business. You have a talking dog. That's sick as hell, dude. That's a great party trick. Look at this dog. It can tell jokes.
Yeah, a new TV show, someone mentioned celebrities. It's like all of those stupid talk shows that I hate, like Jerry Springer, except it's Scooby and the people bring their pets on.
Yeah.
And then you have the argument between the pet and the owner through Scooby. And that's the drama.
Oh no.
Scooby-Doo just being there and go, what do you think of this, Fluffy? Yeah. Well, time to get out the DNA test. Like, wait, what?
Yeah. Are these puppies my real kids? I won't support them.
Oh, you want a reality talk show?
Puppies my real kids. Oh, that's all done.
Yeah, so you could do like late night talk show, but I want the drama.
Yeah, because you always have to dramatize it.
Yeah.
And every time that like a dog starts to get antsy, Scrappy comes out like, I'm gonna fight.
Scrappy's the security guard.
Yeah, who takes them off if they get too up.
Just comes swinging in. Puppy power.
Just kicks someone in the face.
Oh man, there's definitely a part on like Mystery Gang with what's happening here.
But we don't even have the gang involved. It's just the dudes.
Actually, that is a point. Like, I know is Velma's doing accounting. It's fine.
Yeah, Velma's doing accounting. Fred's in a swimsuit in the background.
They cut to Fred to go to ad break.
Oh, we get Scooby-Doo a PhD. We call him Dr. Doolittle.
Ah, Dr. Do.
Or Dr. Do's little chats.
Oh, yeah. That's good. Dr. Do's little mysteries.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. And Daphne's translating for the human.
This is getting messy. We're getting our hats out again.
This is so messy.
Screw training other dogs to talk. Let's just use the fact that Scooby-Doo can talk to solve pet-based reality TV disputes.
Petty disputes.
Or just normal reality TV, right? Like,
but with a talking dog.
You do a Judge Judy, Judge whatever the English one is, Judge.
Go to Scooby.
Judge Scooby. It's there. It's right there.
Maybe dogs aren't admissible evidence in real court. Like Scooby talking to a dog. There's no one else to back that up. But I think in Judge Judy, in fake court, the only witness to this crime was the dog that was walking around the alley, and Scooby can talk to it and said, "Oh, I saw that."
And Scooby would love putting on one of those judge wigs and like doing the game on stuff. They like Scooby and Shaggy love getting into a random character pair when they get caught by the ghost chasing them to try and make them not think they're Scooby and Shaggy, right?
Yeah, and also Scooby doesn't get like disbarred for saying, "Look at this piece of evidence, this bag of big sandwich. Whoops, where'd it go?"
Just eats all of the food-based evidence that comes into the court.
On the show, that's just he winks at the camera and then they just say, "Well, we can't solve this case, so we've awarded them both the money."
We've ordered them both the sandwich.
Scooby-Doo's actually a fixer. He goes to someone who's committed a crime and he's like, "I could make the evidence disappear if it's food-based." Which, I mean, is like the easiest kind of evidence to disappear anyway. It's not that good a service.
Yes, wait, good point, yes.
Well, what if he just shuffles the corpses into a normal-looking sandwich?
Oh my god.
But Judy doesn't do murders.
No, he can't shuffle anything into a sandwich. We established this earlier, so he can shuffle all of the evidence into one sandwich.
Doing like petty crimes and petty disputes and we brought a murder.
Usually you're handed copies of the evidence, and so therefore he just shuffles the copies into a sandwich and you no longer have the files that your lawyer needed. So, it's not quite worked out in your favour.
Well, luckily we don't need lawyers. This is TV court.
I just want someone to bring a double homicide to Judge Judy and see what happens.
Oh dear.
I like, actually every single case ends with a brief pause, like serious consideration and discussion of the facts, and then Scooby-Doo says, "I rule in favour of me getting a big sandwich." Ooh.
Yeah, all right, but Scooby, we do need these. We do need this legally settled, so you do need to actually have a real ruling as well. Will you do a real ruling for a Scooby snack?
That's what the rest of the gang's for.
Sure, he did it.
That'll do.
The rest of the gang is for persuading Scooby to do it, yeah.
I think just a black screen with text saying the showrunners decided to rule in favour of.
Or you have because it's fake court, just one of the defendant sergeant or something just like opens their jacket and inside it is just a bag of Scooby snacks, and Scooby-Doo's like, "Oh, innocent, Your Honor."
And that's for the double homicide.
Oh, it's corrupt court. Oh fuck. That wasn't gonna be my pitch, but here we are.
That went yeah. Do you want to bring anything else to that one, or are we good there?
Nah, that's good. I was gonna point out the translators
Okay.
are literally allowed in court, but that's fine.
Yeah, but one of the things about translators is you can usually have a verification that what they're saying is correct.
Yeah, you can have more than one of them.
So once we can train enough people to translate for dogs, it will become admissible in court.
Sure.
Scooby.
If we get a second person who
Scrappy.
isn't related to Scooby-Doo,
We're gonna have to fake some documents.
We're just
Your
gonna,
name is Scrappy Dappy Doo, no relation.
Fred could
Or-
adopt Scrappy.
or
It's fine.
you are allowed to use them, but they are never allowed to see each other again because they have to be kept separately
What?
so that they're doing independent verifications.
Oh, okay.
Oh right, so they can't collude. Yeah.
Only for the duration of the.
No, forever. Never see each other again.
I don't think I'd mind. Didn't they get rid of Scrappy anyway, basically? So but that's what's happened.
Yeah, maybe
The reason Scrappy was removed from the show is because he has to be kept separate.
for legal reasons we've got rid of Scrappy forever.
Okay, well, I don't necessarily know what format it's going to take yet, but I do think getting Scooby-Doo on his own sort of like fake reality TV show is going to absolutely rock. And also, it leaves the rest of the mystery gang unbusy to come and like play board games at my pleasure.
No, but Velma's on accounts.
No, that's fine. We can hire other people to do that.
Wait, the win is, I like the answer, but it's literally, well done, you win. Use the fewest number of people in the mystery gang so I could have my own answer.
It's not because it used the fewest pieces, but that is a nice extra benefit to it that I like. It didn't make it win, but because it's winning, I now get to use them for board games.
That's really stupid.
I do love the fact it wasn't Eddie's original answer, it morphed and it was too good.
Yeah, I had the best bits from your answers, and so you guys changed my answer.
Improv, yeah.
Well, your answer was basically, use a talking dog in some way.
That was my initial premise, it's true.
Do something with purple.
What do I win, buddy? What's the prize?
You win this mystery machine.
Wait, a van?
No, I don't know what it does.
That's the mystery,
that-
right.
Here you go. Maybe you'll figure it out.
A machine that does something, probably.
Just plug it in and
Hopefully.
see.
You figure it out.
I mean, it's definitely a machine.
Thanks for listening, Anonymous Data Point. I know everyone tells you this, but as a tiny independent outlet, we really do need your support. So if you've enjoyed this stupid episode, please subscribe on whichever platform you're listening on. If you're feeling extra generous, you could rate and review us on Apple and Spotify. 5 stars, please. Or more importantly, you could recommend this show to a friend. Regardless of whether you do any of that, we really appreciate your listenership, and we look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Well, you'll see us anyway. I mean, not see exactly. Nah, you get the idea.
Scooby-Doo swimsuit stream.
Scooby-Doo's doing the swimsuit screw.
Okay.
It'd be funny.
Again, all dem bitches. Correct use. Thank you.
Oh, God.
Well,
Yeah.
you can't just call dudes bitches.
Should we clap out?
We have to come up with a theme tune for the Do Show.
Scooby-Doo.
Do.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, who are you? Gotta do a DNA test.
I don't have the rights to that song. We have to come up with something entirely new.